Hello everyone, this is Soldier here. We're actually going to be doing a Christmas giveaway of this very game, The Last Federation, because the developer was gracious enough to send me an extra copy. So if you're interested in possibly winning a copy of the game, just hit the like button or share the video and leave a comment down below. And I'll be using one of those to select the person at random to receive a copy of the game via Steam. You will need to have Steam, but we'll be doing that on or very close to Christmas. So you've got a little over a month to do that, and hopefully you enjoy the videos. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is Soldier here. We are starting a new Let's Play. This is going to be Let's Play The Last Federation. If you've been watching our Endless Sky series, this is another space game. It's not exactly completely similar to Endless Sky. It's this one's a little more abstract, but it's still pretty cool. And this one you're still kind of one ship, and you have to basically form a federation and take over the galaxy. But rather than something like, say, Star Ruler or whatnot, you're not playing as a race. You're just, well, I guess you are playing as a race. You're the only member of that race left alive. That would be you down here in the corner. You are a Hydral. We're going to go ahead and do Advanced Start. That way we can pick which particular ship we want to be. We're going to go with normal settings. Standard Federation formation. We have the Lost Technologies and Betrayed Hope. We're not going to do the Tech Race. The objective in this is to research all the technologies available to you before any other race does the same, and before any race takes over the entire solar system. We're just going to do the standard Federation formation. Solar background, normal. All this I think we'll leave as normal. That's normal. Okay, so here you have your option to crash land here. And basically you select from the different races, and depending on which race you have, you get a different ship. Now you see that you have different options like 1x weapon, 4x operations, 1x special ability. Normally I go with the Burlist, which they've got a pretty powerful ship. So you could go with, like, say, the Scalaxians. To be honest, I haven't played that much. I just kind of played a little bit to get used to it. The Scalaxians here have 4x operations. A prototype battle carrier. I was kind of thinking about doing that. I think this one basically just can keep launching fighters, which seems pretty cool to me. I might end up regretting not going with them. I really do kind of want to try out that, but I'm not exactly sure how the fighter thing works yet. So we're going to go with Burlust. This one's got 2 very powerful passive missile systems that home in on nearby enemies. And it's got 4 weapon slots, which is pretty cool. So I guess we're going to go with that one. Basically, whichever race you choose, you're going to end up being hostile to them. And this is a very warlike race. Warlike race. They like to declare war on people. But they respect strength, and we're going to give them some strength. We're going to basically stomp the crap out of them here. Alright, I am the last, the murdered race of Hydrals. We took to the stars and shot down the mana launches of everyone else. My countrymen were dictators of the solar system, so we kind of had it coming. Yes, that's me above, and you are me. This is our story. I was the sole survivor of a surprise attack by 2 other races thanks to a renegade mission I undertook, betraying the other Hydrals to bring spacefaring technology to our potential rivals. It turns out that when you strap rockets to a moon, you can catch even the dictators off guard. My ultimate goal? The creation of a peaceful, unified federation of planets. Only then can we be safe from the kinds of atrocities my race committed, and the kinds that were committed against us. Naturally, upon my crash landing at this planet, I was placed in captivity. Having no concept of my strength, they did not realize that I was merely waiting. I waited for years. Stardate, first, Proto 3000. My dream of a universal federation is alive as ever, and now the Burlists have finally gotten themselves into orbit. After spending so much time with me as a peaceful captive, they were ill-prepared for my escape. I have commandeered the first prototype longship, and now the Burlists are in hot pursuit. Given their entire society, if you can even call it that, is founded on warfare, you'd think they would be impressed, not angry, and to some extent I think they are. But that isn't going to stop the Burlist warlords from declaring me a blood enemy. I guess that would be the Burlist warlords. Here they come. I outclass this force so severely that it will be almost impossible to lose. So now is a good time to put my ship through its paces. But I still have to be careful. If they manage to take out my ship, I'll be just as dead now as later. Alright, so welcome to combat. Basically, this is our ship, and combat in this game is turn-based. So, we just kind of click where we want to move, and I already know how to do all this. We're just going to kind of skip around here. Right now our ship is on auto-fire. Auto-fire, basically, don't really tell it where you want to shoot. You can choose your different weapons here. So we have the spread shot, which you can see the circles getting larger. We're going to go with the energy blaster because right now we're kind of out of range, and if I do the energy blaster, at least we'll be able to hit something once we start moving. So we're going to go ahead and confirm our movement. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and start turning this way. And we've got the smaller interceptors in range, so we're going to go to the spread shot, which does pretty good damage. If you hover over an enemy, you can see the damage that spread shot does, which is 57,003 versus like 11,664 for the energy blaster and a whopping 2,000 for the mass drivers. So we definitely want to go with the spread shot. That's going to take out those interceptors pretty nicely. We're going to keep circling around. We'll hit these guys with the spread shot again. We're definitely going to keep hitting them with it. Now we'll just start moving away. Letting them follow us. Actually, we got some space junk here. Skate pods. Actually, it's not space junk. It would be Burlist pilots, I guess. They are running out of life support. So if we swing back over here and pick them up, you can later do a prisoner exchange for credit, leverage, or voting proxies. Or you can set them free for influence. If you are a bad person, you can also sell them into slavery on the black market. Go ahead and see if I can pick them up. I think they might already be dead. Yeah, I think they've already died. So we're just gonna keep going here. Now with this particular ship right here, we would want to use our energy blaster to take him out. But we've still got these guys down here, and the spread shot's still gonna work best for them. Let's go ahead and switch to targeted. We can target them specifically. Let's pick up this space junk. Target them. Target that guy. Yeah, let's keep moving here. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and switch to our energy blaster and take out this guy's shields. Flagship power management is unlocked. I swear this is the last time I'll interrupt you during this battle. But now that you're getting quite a few turns in, we're going to go over power distribution. Well, basically what power distribution is, well, one thing that might be of interest to you is if you turn the engine power up, you can do quite a bit more maneuvering around the star map. I'll kind of show you. So right now, this is where you do your power distribution. So yellow is your engines. So if you click down here, you'll basically be able to move a lot more. You can see that we can't move that much right now. But if we were to change it like that, we can move a good bit further. But we've just sacrificed a lot of our weapon power. Generally, you kind of want to keep this kind of more around there, I guess. If you're trying to escape and get out of combat so that your shields can regenerate or something like that, then you want to probably turn down your energy power or your weapon power. Let's see here. We have pretty severely damaged his shields already. We do have it on fire selected ship, so we're going to keep doing that. Alright, I think we've basically taken out his shields. We're going to go ahead and head up that way. Alright, his shields are gone. So now we can go ahead and switch over to the mass drivers. And that's going to do a pretty good amount of damage to him. We'll destroy him pretty quickly. We've done about 58,000 damage to him. And oh yeah, he's gonna be dead on this next one here. There you go. Alright, so that's enough for him. Now we could go over here to the survey platform. This is kind of something I skipped over. I don't really care about this because we're just gonna destroy the burlists. But if we had wanted to try to make peace with them, we could have gone to the survey platform and give them a bunch of technology, and yeah, we would have gained some influence with them. But I don't want to do that. I want to just kill the burlists. So we're just going to kind of keep doing that. Actually, let's go ahead and turn up our engine power. Maybe we can get to these guys. Indeed, we can. So let's go ahead and switch that to the spread shot, auto fire. We're gonna go pick up these pilots here if we can. So we just rescued 3 burlist pilots. So now we can turn that back down. Somewhere in that neighborhood. We'll finish killing the rest of these guys. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just jump on out of here. Alright, so combat is over. So the burlist lost 10 base power, 30 effective power, and 1 armada in the fighting. Took 18 turns. I took a total of blah 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 damage. So basically we've lost about 2 points of influence with the burlists. And we lost 9 seconds of relative time. But 9 seconds, I'll explain to you what that does in a second here, but you can see we rescued 6 burlist pilots from escape pods. I haven't exactly seen how that comes in play yet, but I'm sure we will see that before too long. Alright, so this right here is suggesting that you go and deliver spacefaring techs to the Skylaxians, the Andors, or the Peltians, and then run some dispatch missions for them to gain credit. These are the good guys, the Skylaxians, the Andors, the Peltians. I kind of want to go with the neutral races, actually. The Evox, I think, are who I want to go for, but let's see, we've got everything paused. So this is your star map here. And, holy crap, the Thoraxians are about to get spacefaring tech. That might not be good. Okay, it seems to be kind of random who is getting what and how long it's going to take them. So in this case, like you can see, these guys, the Borean Horn, the homeworld for the Borings. It's going to take them an hour and 31 minutes and 51 seconds relative time, which is what you saw there. The space battle that we just did took 9 seconds of relative time. So 9 seconds of that would have gone by for... would have subtracted 9 seconds from this. And that's how long it's going to take for these guys to get their spacefaring tech. The Thraxians here, they are an evil race and supposedly one of the most powerful in the game. And they are going to get spacefaring tech very soon here. Which is probably not good for us, or anybody really. Because the Burlists, they're one of the evil races. They've already got spacefaring tech. And the Thraxians are going to have spacefaring tech pretty soon here. So... not exactly sure how that's going to work out for us. I kind of want to go for the Evox. Where are they at? It's going to take them 20 minutes and 51 seconds to get their spacefaring tech. This is one of the races that destroyed the Hydrals. What is this? Influence. That's how much influence we have with a particular race. So, I think I want to actually give these guys some spacefaring tech. Or perhaps we may just go over here and run some missions for them. So we're going to go ahead and come over here. We got a friendly axe. Feeling friendly. That's the spirit. If you're going to make some Solar Federation, you're going to have to make some friends. Credit is a super important concept. This is your social currency, so to speak. Doing things for races that they appreciate, or in some cases doing things that intimidate a race, can give you more credit. You can then spend credit with almost any race to give them to do what you want, or with mercenaries. Credit is basically money, but it's a little more nuanced than that. But be warned, sometimes there are no friendly actions you can take with a race. Either you don't have anything to offer them, or they simply hate you too much to accept even needed help. Now, this is one of the many reasons that your influence with races is so important. Depending on the actions you take, your influence with a race goes up or down. High influence makes them more likely to cooperate, and low influence makes them more likely to try and kill you. Alright, so one of the things we could do here is deliver spacefaring tech, which is going to give us 14,000 credits, or we could hire a diplomat. Now, one thing I'm definitely thinking about doing, what if we hire a diplomat? We'll go ahead and execute this deal. Alright, so we've just hired a diplomat here. I think what I actually want to do here, we've got 30 seconds of relative time before the Thraxians are going to get spacefaring tech. So I'm kind of thinking we're going to actually shoot over here. Let's just go ahead and give them spacefaring tech. They're going to have it anyways. So let's go ahead and deliver spacefaring techs to the Thraxians. That'll give us 14,000 credits. We're not really going to lose much because they're going to have it any minute now anyways. So let's just go ahead and give them that. We'll gain a whole bunch of influence with them. So we'll go from negative 18 to positive 32. The Thraxians will become spacefaring. If caught by the Burlist, we'll lose 10 influence with them for each probe that detects us. I don't give a crap because we're going to kill them anyways. So let's go ahead and take an action here. Okay. So stuff just got real. Alright, so basically at this point, we want to raise our engine power as much as possible. And we're just going to fly through here. So what we want to do is reach this point right here without any of these things shooting us. Which looks like it's going to be pretty easy here. Yeah, it's not even going to happen. So yeah, we just successfully gave them spacefaring technology, And we didn't get detected by the Burlus, which I didn't really care if we did anyways.
The Thraxians are now spacefaring.
That gets a lot more difficult, believe me.
Phrase more urgent than extreme danger. Done.
So we've just given the Thraxians spacefaring technology. And now they like us. So we might even just go ahead and perhaps start doing some missions for the Thraxians. Why not? It's gonna take, who's the next person that's gonna get spacefaring technology? It's not gonna happen for a little while. The Evox, who were thinking about giving them, spacefaring technology, they're not gonna have that for like 20 minutes and 41 seconds. So let's just keep doing missions for the Thraxians and get them to like us more. At the same time, we can do some other stuff to gain more credits, and if we say destroy a pirate base with them in a joint mission, that's actually going to weaken them because they're going to lose an armada in the process. And weakening the Thraxians isn't necessarily a bad idea. We can also do something to, say, improve their relations with another race. And to do that, we'll have to spend some credits. But before we do all that, I think we're going to go ahead and end this video. And we'll pick it up on the next one. So, as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe. And we'll see you again soon as we basically try to improve our relations with the Thraxians here. Thank you very much. We'll see you again.